Hi everyone. It is rightly said that all that glitters are not good. I had this very important message for all our youth and our young girls, particularly around the globe, even the ones in local villages and areas. Listen carefully and watch closely. There must be something to grab on this very video. You see, I just want to talk about this issue of plastic surgery, or some call it cosmetic surgery. In whichever language you understand it, they are all the same. This plastic surgery of waiting have destroyed a lot of our young girls who just jumped into whatever they think will beautify, their shape. At the end of the day, it becomes a great regret. This plastic surgery is not a thing you have to act upon before thinking. Because what kills most of our young girls is this. They normally jump into a thing they could not be able to finish, and later they start thinking about the consequences and the effects of that particular thing. No, it should not be like that. Some of the people that are doing this or that have created avenues for these plastic surgeries, most of them have career they manage. Some of all these things they are doing this for monetary values. Some of them are doing it for a particular reason. If they are, most of them are ordinary, they couldn't get into this very idea. It's because you call it make you believe, just for the world to see them, for their career and businesses to happen. That's why most of them jump into all these things. Then what about all these our local girls? In some African countries, particularly Nigeria, they know nothing about plastic surgery. But the word they think all the time is beauty, passion, attraction, all these stuffs that leads them to hell. Nobody is perfect in whatever concerns this plastic surgery. Because if Oyibo people knows much about this, Michael Jackson, the music legend, could have not been affected in many ways, where plastic surgery destroyed most of his features. Dolly Potter, most of us know her. She could have not attempted to reduce her chest when it becomes a problem for her to walk around. And a number of them like that. You have to make use of your common sense so that your passion and beauty will not drive you into a Golgotha where you will never have a chance to retrace what is happening to you. Now, the video you will just watch right now, you will see this girl. She's Mona Face Montrage. She's a Ghanaian fashionista. Some people call her, or she's popularly known as Hajia for real. She performed in a number of videos in Ghana with popular artists or popular musicians. She's a well-known face in Ghana. She's one of the ardent supporters of plastic surgery. But hear this. When she was interviewed by BBC on Pidgin English, she was asked whether she has done plastic surgery on any part of her body. She categorically stated that she plans to do that, but right now she has never done anything on her body. You can imagine that. Then if you watch the other Oyibo baby I featured here, her body is full of artificial stuffs. The rhinoplasty, you can see that on her body. Breast augmentation, you can see her do that also. The hips and veneers. That is the lips and the hips. What are the gains of all these things? This is the question you have to ask yourself. There are a lot of consequences that goes along with all these stuffs. Then you have to convince yourself, when all these consequences starts developing on your body, can you be able to bear it? Do you have anyone to blame? Think twice before you venture into all these things that destroys life. God created you for a reason, and He gave you the beauty you can behold. Why trying to change the nature that God stamped on you? God is the greatest designer of all nature. He knows what is good for you. But when you decide to change what He has given you to another thing, it becomes a problem you created for yourself. So whatever could be the consequences, you must live to bear it. God knows what is best for you. Don't change the handwork of God to avoid the regrets. I hope this thing serves a lesson for most of you. There are some of all these workers today, they try to add more into their backside. At the end of the day, everything busted. And today, they are working with shameful defects. There are some of them who have decided to do one thing or the other on their body. Their cleavage, at the end of the day, it busted. Today, they move around with nothing. Only foam and what they think about is what they goes along with. If you start calculating and counting numbers, you will understand where I'm going. So it's meant for you to think twice before you attempt in doing all these stuff that destroys life, beauty, and passion. Thank you for listening. Have a pleasant day. See you on top.